Have you seen the way we ought to be? You're mistaken. I live this life by the night. You and I.
What's up, everyone?
Hello, yellow.
Welcome to another episode of DSTV.
Brought to you by Art Basel.
What?
Just kidding.
Yeah. We're coming to you live from Artificial Memory Studios. Thank you so much to Cuantum Productions. Make sure you at them, Instagram, and please, if you guys are watching this on YouTube or video, there should be a subscribe button right over here. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and let us know and tell us all the nasty comments that you'd like to and all the weird things and weird, like, you know,
What you want to see, what you want us to talk about.
what you want us to talk about, what you want us to see, because we have
Who do you want us to interview?
idea what the hell we're doing with this, because we're just kidding. This is one giant joke.
It's a giant joke. This COVID thing is
It's
a joke.
happening. And this is also brought to you by Art Basel.
Which is probably canceled this year.
Most likely. I mean, Art Basel.
You think they'll try to make it happen?
No,
or maybe like just for the elites?
I mean, all the festivals are being rebooked already. So it's just kind of like
They should cancel it. They shouldn't reschedule it because the weather is perfect during that time of year in Florida, in South Florida.
what time of year is it again?
November, December.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really nice. It's like decent. You know, like you can actually put on a cool outfit and not sweat to death.
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome, but
I doubt it.
I mean, they're rescheduling everything, so it looks like, you know, COVID's gonna go away magically.
Sure.
And I mean, whatever.
Well,
At this
I mean,
point, like,
I mean, do people really think that there's going to be no COVID-20 or COVID-21 or 22? It's
Or
not going to be the last time.
silver version and gold version of COVID. Like,
Red, blue, which one are you?
Jesus. Things are crazy. Well, today's episode, guys, we're going to talk about making music videos and the process of how you love and hate making music videos. And then
I hate it.
and then how things come together without you knowing that they're coming together. And really, music videos is, you know, obviously a form of art to making them, both, you know, technically and then creating it artistically as well. Like it's all intertwined. That probably makes no sense.
Thank you,
And
MTV.
only in my head, but whatever. And yeah, we have a couple music videos on our channel, and most of our music videos we've made primarily here at the studio. We made,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we did different, like our first one, we did it at a friend's warehouse. It was before we had a studio.
Yeah, backstory on that. So technically, Dyne Side has 2 albums that we've never released. If you guys ever want to hear them, you just have to come to one of our parties.
And we can laugh at them together.
Post-COVID, yeah, laugh at our old songs because we sound like
I don't know. I think we still sound confused.
you ever seen, like, I don't know, what would be a good comparison to those two? Those 2 albums probably sound like a bunch of trash cans.
Man, but there's some gems in there.
Yeah,
you know?
like
And
2 seconds of a gem is a gem.
It's like every song has like moments like, oh, like that was a cool intro.
Trash.
Oh, this is trash. Oh, what the hell was he thinking? And then, oh, this part's really cool. And then there's even pieces of it where I was reviewing another song and I noticed that it was basically a rendition of an old song, and we just didn't notice. Like it was like the same chord progression and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, you get, you know, when you write, you get stuck with ideas.
Yeah,
and then
you
it
still-
kind of
they
carries
kinda creep
over,
back.
and then you're just like,
Yeah, but I think it's like a couple, like it's like a whole other key, but the same progression.
I'm sorry, I'm playing with the blue brain.
That's cool.
But yeah,
moving.
that first video was crazy. That warehouse was hot as hell. It was probably illegal.
Yeah.
And
It was probably dangerous.
No, okay, so that's after though. But that's after, because that's gonna be a funny one when we get into that. But yeah, that was through Uncle Tony, if you watched our other episode,
Yeah.
we talked about Uncle Tony, how Uncle Tony is just basically has been the godfather of this studio, and that guy is the biggest non-emotional rock ever who will give you the best advice in life.
He comes in at the moments where you ever see Half Baked, and
Yeah.
they're just talking.
The guy on the couch.
The guy on the couch.
Uncle Tony is the epitome of the guy on the couch.
But he's
like,
not a guy on the couch. Like the guy.
No. Uncle Tony
clearly
walks.
has a job.
He has a
and-
job. He has 2 kids. He's got a wife. He's happy. He's happy. He's
But the way he
chilling.
chimes in is
Straight up. Yeah.
like, and something like we could
Yeah,
be
do that.
arguing about
That's
something. He'd
good.
just come on and be like, "That's actually a good idea. You should definitely consider that."
And walks
and then he'll
out
just
of our
walk
lives.
out, and we're just like, "What?"
It's crazy, dude. Just walks out of our lives and then just does the best things without ever doing anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Few words.
And then but yeah, so moving forward on music videos, it's just basically like after we did that one from our previous stuff, we did one with like the first one that we
with
did
our friend Laura
with our friend Laura.
Paul.
And that was a really cool experience,
Yeah, it
especially
was.
at the time for us. It was a video called Pound for Pound.
I think it was her
and-
first time too.
I think it was her first time too. She had I forgot what camera she had, but
Yeah.
we there was a whole script written out. We got a bunch of lights. We got all this crazy tarp all around in this warehouse.
And we inadvertently, well, it
No,
looks
they
just-
copied us.
They copied us.
So
shout out to
in that same.
I don't know if you heard of this tiny little band called Bring Me the Horizon.
Why you gotta say it like a dad? I don't know if you heard about this. Oh, yeah. But like, so Bring Me the Horizon straight up copied us on that music video. We released it before them, so just if you guys watch this video, let them know.
I think we posted about like a side-by-side comparison.
We did, but nobody
nobody
knows who
cares.
the hell we are or anything. So we're just out here talking shit, doing shit, and
Right.
be like, yeah, we're starting a fight for no reason. We're talking.
There
to
is no fight. What are you talking about? It's
we're yelling.
admiration.
Yeah, we're yelling at the clouds. But yeah, so Pound for Pound, like super crazy, super weird. For us at the beginning, I don't know what the hell I was doing trying to smoke a cigarette
Right?
in the music video.
What idea was? And then we actually
I
had
don't
to
know
try
who
to
brought
keep.
that up.
And then we try to keep it like the timing of it too. I don't know if you remember that.
Really?
Yeah, I remember like since we had to do multiple shots,
Yeah.
Ariel had to like smoke the cigarette more. to get
Yeah,
it to-
because I wasn't gonna inhale that shit.
Yeah.
No.
No, you could clearly the way you hold it too. It's like ew.
I don't want to end up with blue brain.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. There's that weird fucking cigarette.
I think it was we were
I'm out
just
here
trying
pacing.
to we were trying to convey like stress. So you kind of look like a waiter on break.
Straight up. Yo,
Yeah,
I look like Mike's friend. I look like Mike's friend at Chili's right now.
Yeah, you're taking a break. You're like,
I'm taking
I
a break
can't believe
right
this
now.
guy
With
tips me this
fucking
much.
with boater shoes, bro. With fucking
That light bulb idea was cool though. We still have that light
we
bulb.
still have that same exact light bulb.
We
and
ended up
use it.
reusing it in Sink or Swim for the
Yeah, we did.
the casino table.
Those are
scene.
very good light bulbs. You gotta get them at Home Depot.
They're vintage.
Vintage.
They're the ones that you see like at these new restaurants that open up with the steel chairs and live, laugh, love all over the walls.
The Live, Laugh, Love light bulbs. You know.
the food truck turns into restaurant kit.
Yeah,
you know?
they're like super like, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. You're just like, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad for our own
it's
video.
amazing.
It was a learning process for us. I mean, I feel like every step is a learning process.
Yeah, everything is a learning process when you're making a music video. Every video you learn more and more. Like
With
for
like
us,
whatever budget's in your pocket.
yeah. I mean, we've done it as budget as we can because it's just everything is it is what it is. Everybody knows how much that costs and the budget increases and you get better quality.
And at the same time, quality gets better and somewhat cheaper. Like it's attainable. Like the quality is attainable with the right equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, the equipment's not cheap, but I'm saying like quality's just getting better and better. Like almost like even like recording, like
Yeah.
audio. You don't need to go to a recording studio anymore. There's stuff that's been recorded in your bedroom.
Yeah. Real quick.
But it still comes down to mixing and mastering in a professional studio.
I dropped.
What do you mean?
my mind left the table in the room real quick for a second. 'Cause
But
I was
actually
looking
look-
at Blue Brain and I
look-
was like, Blue Brain.
That's my brain.
But yeah, and then you see like in our music videos, it's funny like with the ones that we've done over the years.
All the members we've had.
There's always somebody different in every single music video. And like it's just a matter of
we just hire extras. We get tired of people or they can't stand us.
We just get all these random. So we go to McDonald's usually, and like we'll get like we'll be like, hey, you want to be in the music video?
Yeah, we go on Craigslist.
Like, yeah.
We also go on Craigslist, like $50 to be in the music video.
Straight up, bro, and it works. You guys should try that. Be in a music video, $50. But then after it's like, yeah, $50 in food because we didn't have the money. But you tell them before that.
Yeah.
So that way you're not an asshole.
And beer and cheeseburgers.
And then they're like, yeah, dude, I'll hang out.
I'll do it, man. Yeah. But then, in all seriousness, they're old members, old friends.
Everybody's huge friends, and everybody has moved on in life like everything else, and we're here being idiots, fucking chasing a dream and trying to eat a cheeseburger while doing it. It's the same shit.
I laugh because it's true.
It's true, baby.
This is your brain on music.
Blue brain. So this is here for no reason. We just have Blue Brain here sitting on top.
Yeah, we're trying to do a thing where we just put something different in the
every
center.
episode you're going to see something different, something weird. One day we're probably going to have a body here.
Yeah, eventually we'll get somebody on Craigslist that's willing to just lay here.
Yes, for a cheeseburger.
For a cheeseburger. Or we eat a cheeseburger off the person. But this is obviously after COVID. It's
that's
going to
turn into something really weird. Like, that's going to be a podcast. That's going to be like...
Hey, did you see that podcast? The dude laying down and everybody was just eating cheeseburgers.
Check out our private link.
That's going to be our OnlyFans side of the podcast.
Some weird shit. But yeah, so as we progressed making music videos, we started, learning more process. We started learning how to use our space, and we started to really, incorporate. Like, we learned how to incorporate ideas and try to just find tricks.
Yeah.
To
do more with what we got.
Do more with what we got, and then. I remember our good friends in Acedia had been doing a video, and I was like, yo, like, who's the guy that shot that? Like, I'd love to see that. Like, I'd love to work with him. Who is that? And then that's when we met Joey. Yeah. And Joey
Durango.
Joey Durango, the best wired dude I have ever met. That guy will show up to a set and just wreck house.
Dude, he'll show up to a set in chancletas. With the hat backwards, and he just comes in. He's like, "What's up, bro? You ready?" And it's
ready? You ready?
Okay, yeah. And he comes driving because he lives in Sarasota.
Yeah.
So he would drive down here. In some cases, we've driven up there to record at his studio. Mm-hmm. We did what was the song Exit Human?
Yeah, we did Exit Human. Yo, Joey's crazy.
He's fantastic.
But he's
super
great.
Talented.
Durango Films. Check him out if you ever get a chance.
At Joey Durango on Instagram.
Joey is straight up like the DP of Wayne's World, because he is Wayne from Wayne's World.
Oh my God, yes.
He has jean shorts, black shirt, black hat.
Yeah, that's it.
Long
that's all
hair,
he needs.
And that is fucking Joey.
Give him the camera, and then you just bounce ideas. That's what I love about him, is that you can have a bad idea, and he'll just be like... He'll be like, oh, and he'll give it some thought. He'll be like, oh, this is what we'll do, and this is how we're going to do it.
He'll turn it into some crazy stuff.
And he'll execute it. And then there's times where he's willing to try things, and it doesn't come out right, or it just ends up being B-roll or some sort. But it's awesome to work with someone like him that's so collaborative and very talented and super humble.
Yeah. He's a good dude. And then when we first spoke to him, that's when we wanted to do a series of videos with him. I think we did at off the bat. I think we did 2 with him.
Yeah, Runners and
it was
Exit
Runners
Human.
and Exit Human.
Runners we shot here.
Yeah,
so
Runners
he
was
drove
right
down
in this
here
room.
for that.
Yeah.
And then Exit Human, I think the weekend after, or if not the same weekend, we drove up.
Yes.
Actually, it was the same weekend. It was the same weekend. And it was a great weekend because I think that was the same weekend that we opened up for Every Time I Die.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, because
Josh was here. Shout out to Josh.
Yeah, Josh Qualls.
Josh Qualls.
Oh, look at him right there.
Dude, perfect timing. I love that. Josh Qualls. What a great dude. We met that guy in where was it? Tennessee?
Our first
Something
tour.
in Tennessee?
Mount Juliet, I think.
Juliet, yeah. It was... It was where was the venue? Like it was like
It was like a
something
youth.
for...
It was like a youth center. Like I don't want to say it was a church, but it was. I think it was ran by like a youth pastor.
No,
if
it
I'm
was
not mistaken.
a pastor. It was a
Yeah.
church. It was basically for like they had
It
the
was
highest
the highest rate of suicides.
highest
in
rate of
per
suicides
capita or something like that in a small town. It was really sad, and,
Yeah.
and this family thought, okay, I want to do something about this, and he started providing live music and booking bands.
Mm-hmm. And they got the best sweets ever.
Yeah, because they had a deal with a local donut shop
The local donut shop.
that they would
Delicious. Side note,
handmade
real quick.
donuts.
If anybody wants to like find their way to my heart, just bring donuts.
Yeah,
Glazed
it's very
donuts.
easy. Don't get complicated. Just
Glazed
glaze.
donuts, and that's it. Just
I'm more
give
of
me
the complicated
glaze.
one. For me, it's like the more gratuitous and gluttonous donut. That's
Yeah,
me.
Straight up.
Glazed is just right for me.
Just give me glazed donuts, and I'm set. I will love you
Now
for
every
bringing glazed
if we
donuts.
when we do go back on tour before every show, it's just gonna be donuts.
Straight up, dog.
I remember.
And I don't
just-
like sweets. I don't like sweets.
Yeah,
I'm not
love
a sweets person, but like you give me a box of donuts, don't touch them because I'm gonna
Gone.
wreck them. Gone. In my mouth, in stomach, gone.
But yeah, we had a great time shooting that video, and I mean, I was like on a high in that weekend because we opened up for Every Time I Die.
Yeah, we were just going. We were going ham. We
Unless
were
I'm
jobbing.
confusing it
no,
with
no,
us.
I think.
Yeah, like
I feel like it wasn't that weekend. I don't know why, but
Well,
then I feel like it
I
was.
do remember because it makes sense because Josh was here.
It was lined up perfectly for him
he
to
lives
come
in
from
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah, so we played the show, then we shot Runners, and then we did Exit Human on a Sunday. I remember
Yeah, it was on
Sunday.
a Sunday. And then the funny thing about one of the scenes in that video is that when you see me on the floor and I'm covered in the lights.
Oh yeah.
Um,
For some reason there was a contact, right? Like a
Yeah, because we had like all these string LED lights that we hit to the roof or whatever, and then we wanted to like finish it off with a take of just like all the lights on me. But when we were doing the shot, I guess one of the lights was like torn, so I'm getting shocked and electrocuted on one
Yeah, I
side
remember
while
that.
we're shooting, and I'm like, "Stop, bro, stop!" And he's like, "Are you sure you're good? You can take it. Just keep going with
Yeah.
it.
And
Keep going."
I remember
with-
Joey was just like, keep rolling.
Oh, that
keep
shit
rolling.
hurt. That I was dying. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, no, this hurts, and it was just it was a
remember that.
fire on my right side. I remember it was distinctly on my right side.
And you have
Bur-
to keep a straight face because we wanted it to look
And I
like
had
if you
to
were like
keep
very
straight.
robotic,
yeah,
like no emotion.
but no, it was I was dying on the screaming parts. It was easier for me because it was
Yeah.
fucking shocking the fuck out of me.
But yeah, shout out to Josh, Joey.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, dude. Fucking Josh. Josh is an amazing drummer. He has done a lot of the tours with us.
Yeah.
And
He would
been
tag
there.
team sometimes even with our buddy Tony.
Tony, yeah, and
from
Tony
Jamino.
Rodriguez, another
Incredible drummer.
phenomenal drummer from out here in Miami.
And hand percussionist for like
yeah,
Latin
like
music.
for real.
Like like what I love about Tony is just like you can tell him, oh, I want something that's tropical and this timing, and he'll be like, oh yeah, that's 13/8 and 3/4, and then like he'll do it.
Yeah, but he goes full nerd. That's just annoying, bro. I can't.
Typical prog snob.
I can't. Like I get it. I love it. I'm about it. That's what I started with. But
I enjoy it, but I
damn,
love
bro.
making fun
A
of it
toda
more.
hora. 1749. Yes.
1749, is that how long the song is?
Yes. Yes. 17 minutes and 49 seconds. Yes. That is the time that we needed to be at.
Dude.
But yeah, man. And then, but yeah, Josh, he's still out in Tennessee, and he was doing awesome. He has a weird obsession, which it's an obsession I understand, but
Wrestling?
with wrestling.
That's not weird. There's a lot of people obsessed
No, yeah,
with it.
but that dude was on
he was
it.
in it. I remember.
He was on it.
I never forget. I think we were driving through Mass. Was it Mass or where is it? Connecticut.
No, the headquarters is in Connecticut.
Yeah, it's in Connecticut. And he's like, can we pass
Let's
through here?
Let's go back. I want to go back.
We made like, it wasn't even a detour. It was like on the way to
That
a
shit's
show.
right next to the highway, bro.
It was right next to Howie, so we were able to stop. I remember like peeing in the snow.
Yeah, it was the Make-A-Wish
then-
Foundation tour.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were making dreams come
We were
true.
making dreams come true.
And we made Josh's dream come true.
And we
though.
made Josh's dream come true.
He took a picture like in front of the building with the flags.
Yeah, man.
And there was like people inside, and they were trying to tell us to get to leave.
That was a
leave the
really cool.
property.
But that was a really cool. That was a really
Yeah.
cool moment for him to.
I remember that. That was funny.
Because he lit up like he was glowing, like
Like
he
a
was a
kid.
kid at KB Toys. Like, yo, mom, let me get the latest. And like that was it. That was his face. That was his
KB
glow.
Toys, I
Yeah,
just
dude.
realized what he said.
Yeah, dude, straight
Isn't that
up.
crazy? Like people don't even know what that is now. People get their toys
Why you
on
gotta bring
Amazon.
age shit up right now, dude? Like,
KB Toys.
stop. Why you have to bring up age stuff? Why? We're young.
I know. It's
Apparently, to other
just
people, we
KB
old.
Toys. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, whatever.
The old dudes. Yeah, wait until you get old.
Oh, now you sound like an old dude for saying that. Wait till you get to my age when you do this.
Wait until you
And then you're gonna become all these weird things and have all these weird problems. Look, I bike every day about 10 miles. Get the fuck out of here. You're not old.
I play video games. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're fucking old.
Oh man.
But yeah, and so now that we're old and we're not playing shows, we're doing a podcast.
I know. Is this like a natural progression or something? Or
So
No.
as life goes on, you do less and there's
Yeah.
more somehow comes
you
out
go
of
from
it.
jamming to playing shows, touring, and then podcasts.
And
Speaking of podcasts,
speaking of podcasts, I just, I wanted to take this moment to really, like right now, guys, I don't if the audio version or whatever, I'm massaging the blue brain or whatever. Now this blue brain, the reason why this is here and why, the real reason why this ended up here on top of this is because it was better not on the table.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
because we couldn't get the right angle for it for the camera.
Because
so
the blue brain,
needed,
right?
yeah,
The blue brain needed a place.
a pedestal.
A pedestal. So when the blue brain is placed, we can make it disappear. And when you make it disappear, right, you bring out the bubbles.
The bubbles reappear. That's
the bubbles
incredible.
reappear. Now with
Is this like a magic trick?
DSTV, you guys got to understand that every time it's all about the bubbles.
So that's how you know.
We just
You
blessed.
start a podcast,
You start a podcast and
and
you
then
blow
eventually you
some
just start
bubbles.
getting into magic.
You just,
And I don't mean magic cards.
Magic the Gathering's the best.
Oh man.
I'm just out here blowing bubbles, dude. What are you doing? So,
Are you here?
are you here? Yeah, are you here? That is the
Are you
biggest
here?
question that we'll be asking from now on. In every episode of DSTV, we're going to, until we stop asking it, if you are here. I mean, are you here? Tell me. Like,
Comment below.
comment below. Are you here?
Are you
Can
here?
you tell us, like, if you're not here, tell us that you're not here. And then if you
Exactly.
are here, tell
Let
us
us
that
know.
you are here.
Exactly.
And let us know. Because, things are weird in the world today. And if you have the time and you have some kind of resources and us like if you're a musician and you're making music, and make sure
Or you
that
have a lot to say.
and if you have a lot to say, make sure that you're creating some video content out there for your viewers and doing whatever the hell that everybody always says, the same shit that I'm saying right now most likely. Just make sure that you're doing it. Not just saying that you're doing it, because at that point you're just going to end up not doing anything. And there's a lot of people who get stuck doing that. They just plan, but you'll never have and this is my opinion, a concrete plan doesn't get created. It's learned. Now, to get to that point, to make a concrete plan, it's from so many years of failure or, times of failure to the point where you understand how to make things happen. Now, if you really get that down, then fuck.
Yeah, it's about adapting.
Everything is just
We wouldn't even be
like,
doing this
it's
if
like that.
we wouldn't even be doing this if COVID was not around. I mean, I think eventually we probably would have done something like this,
Yeah.
but maybe like frequency wise, I don't think so. Just because we'd be busy doing some like live shows or touring or whatnot.
Yeah.
But like what you're saying, like we talked about it, never really did it. We had the equipment more or less to do it.
Yeah.
And then it really didn't start happening until we just started doing it.
We just started
And
doing
we didn't
it.
even know.
And then after it
I
was
think
just,
at this point we still don't know what we're doing. So this is just proof that you can
fuck
do it
everything
too.
that I just said.
You can do it too.
Everybody can do it, blue brain style. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
But if you want to do it right, you know, you got to put effort into it, and you got to actually do some planning.
Yeah, you have to do some planning.
But what you were trying to say is it's executing. You got to
Yeah.
execute,
Yeah.
and you got to try your best.
You have to follow through, try your best, and then pretend like nobody's watching, because that's when you do the best. Because people always are afraid of failing and always afraid of taking the next step or like it's okay to fall down. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay for things to go wrong, because later on you're going to learn that they're going to be better, and you're going to do it better. And then next thing you know, you just get all these things, all these good things happening, and they all happen in a row. And then all of a sudden it becomes, divine intervention, all this other shit. But no, it's the reality. No,
Destiny, you reach your destiny.
Destiny, you have reached. It's a circle. It's a circle. No, straight up though,
Yeah.
like it's. Well, some of it is that. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Don't get me. Shout out to my shaman up north. But like, it's also like a lot of learning and a lot of being careful and a lot of understanding that you're only human and that
And
you
to keep moving.
and to keep moving. Go on my Instagram page, eman_cm. Every morning, I have a keep moving message for everybody. So just please pay attention to that. So then maybe that I've had some people reach out to me and they told me and they put keep moving on their stories, and it's just spreading, and it's like when all of this started, it was obviously everybody went unemployed, everybody stopped, nothing was going on, right? So
you bought a bike.
I bought a bike. Because I was like, I got bored of running. Because
Yeah.
I was running every day, and I started the Keep Moving movement.
You started getting stagnant. I guess.
started the Keep Moving movement while I was running, and then the real reason was because my shoes just fucked up. Like
And
they
you're
were
like,
gone.
man, shoes are expensive. I should just get a bike.
And I just got a bike because all you need is the sole, baby. The sole of the shoe, and you good, baby. You riding.
Oh man.
So that's what I did, and I just started riding bike, and then I started seeing more people repost the Keep Moving movement, and they're just working out, and it was nice
Staying
to be able.
active. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to inspire some people out there to just do more with the time that was given forcefully to us.
Yeah,
And-
some people don't even know what to do with their
and
time.
they didn't even know what to do with their time or their life, and it was crazy. It's a pivotal moment where everyone's just like, yo, I'm working every day for $12.95 an hour. And which you can't do that in Miami, but I'm just
No.
saying as an example.
Well,
like,
you do that and then like 3 side hustles.
yeah, no, straight up. And then all of a sudden everything stopped, and you're like, how the hell am I gonna do this? And then that's basically where I said, fuck $12.95, I'm gonna go ride a bike. And that's it. Now I feel better than ever. It's great on my joints.
Yeah.
It's great. That's some old man moves that I'm doing right now.
KB Toys, man.
KB fucking toys. But guys,
Fuck.
I really appreciate everybody that's joining us today on this video. Please make sure to subscribe. And
check
make
out-
sure to follow all our pages. Check out the Dyne Side page. Check out the Quantum Productions page. Check out the
Joey Durango.
Joey Durango's
Or Durango
page,
Films.
Durango Films. Make sure you guys check out Artificial Memory Studios page, or Studio, since we're not plural.
But yeah, I mean, hit us up, DM us, email us if you want to inquire on doing something,
Yeah,
executing.
if you guys want to do
you
stuff
have a
out
podcast
here,
you want to do, you want to record music, you want to
Yeah.
do something creatively, need help with a music
we
video.
have stuff out here, and we have a
Make
lot
it
of
happen.
people that of the local community who come and record at our studios, and we make things happen for everyone, and it's
we
all
do it
about,
safely.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we have to.
Now, Before we used to have somebody juggling fire while they're recording. Like, you know, you know.
Now it's like everything is sanitized.
Now we have to sanitize shit.
One person in the room.
There can't be anybody. We have to make a line to go to the bathroom. We used to double up while peeing. Like I miss those days. I miss
crossing
sword fighting.
swords in the toilet.
Yeah, that was a great time. It was really good.
Swinging tummy sticks.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of DSTV. Please hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure to tune in to any other episodes that we're gonna have. And
you'll know it's a different episode because you'll see a different centerpiece every time.
We didn't say that though.
Did we?
Yes.